Hey beautiful soul, and welcome. Today we have something super fun. Remember those choose your own adventure stories that we used to read as kids? I loved them so much. I challenged the very talented Janica Carter to take that very concept and turn it into a crochet pattern for you. And she did just that. And to make this even juicier and more amazing, we are hosting a summer crochet along for this pattern. So I'm going to tell you all about that. And yes, knitters, we have a version coming for you next week, so stay tuned for that. This beautiful Appetency pattern contains 14 different stitch patterns that you get to choose from, and each one corresponds with a certain aspect of an adventure. You're going to answer a series of fun travel-themed questions. Your answers are going to determine which stitch patterns you end up working. So you're going to end up with a truly one-of-a-kind piece that tells your own unique story. You're gonna start by deciding where you want to go. Are you interested in the dazzling lights of a sparkling city? Or are you more into a beach escape? Once you've decided that, then you're gonna decide, do you want a short stay or an extended stay? Your answer here determines the overall shape of your project, so this one's really important. If you choose a short stay, you're actually going to be making a cowl. So you're gonna work 5 different stitch patterns. Gonna end up with this gorgeous cowl. For those of you that want a longer adventure, you're going to choose 10 different stitch patterns and you're going to be making this beautiful wrap. Oh, and I did want to mention detailed instructions are included for each of the 14 stitch patterns, and they do range from beginner to intermediate, so there's nothing too complex here. We've also included all of the yarn information that you're going to need, and yardage amounts will vary depending on which stitch patterns you end up making. And like I said, we are going to be hosting a summer crochet along for this pattern. We are going to have prizes, and we're going to choose a winner from those that are making the cowl version and from those that are making the wrap version. So you can choose which you prefer, or you can make them both if you like, and each winner is going to receive a $250 gift certificate to our online yarn shop. If you would like to join us for our crochet along, here's what you need to know. The first thing is to download your pattern. So you can grab it at expressionfiberarts.com. While you're there, make sure you sign up for email updates, because that is where we're going to be announcing the start of the crochet along. The second thing is you'll want to hop over to Ravelry and get officially signed up. The third thing is you're going to need to order your yarn. So if you order one of the kits that we use to make this, we are going to send you a free gift. It's an adorable little box. There will be a free gift inside, as well as 10 cards. Each card corresponds to each week that you'll be working your project, and each one has a little adventure on it for you to go on and to tell everyone about in the Ravelry forum, so it should be pretty fun. Also, we're going to link to all this below for you too. Speaking of the yarn, we use different kits for each version. Cowl version was made in our Path of Light hues Oasis Fingering. I love the juicy, bright, summery colors of this one. And the wrap version was made in our Blown Glass hues, also in our Oasis Fingering yarn. I've always been mesmerized by glass blowers. I think it is so magical how colors mix and mingle and form all these intricate patterns. And so I tried to capture a little bit of that magic in these colors. And if you haven't tried our Oasis Fingering yarn yet, it is pure luxury. It is a blend of super soft camel down and shimmering mulberry silk. So it drapes so elegantly and it just shines like the sun. I am going to be doing a fun giveaway today. I'm giving away a set of each of these kits. So if you would love a chance to enter, just make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and comment the word summer below. So since I'm not going to be able to demonstrate all 14 stitch patterns for you today, I chose one of my favorites, which I think adds some beautiful texture in the pattern, and it looks like little seashells. This is stitch number 14 in the pattern, which is called beach combing. This stitch pattern starts with a couple of rows of single crochets, so I've gone ahead and worked one. And I'm just working a smaller version today, so I'm starting with 17 stitches. We're gonna move right into row 3, which starts with a chain 1, and we're gonna turn. And we're gonna single crochet into each of the first 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're gonna skip 4 single crochets and work 9 triples into the next. So triple crochet, yarn over twice, so skip the next 4, skip, 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 and in the next stitch, work your 9 triple crochets. So they're all going into that same stitch, and they're going to form a little shell, so it looks like a little beach. So there's 3, 4, I've always loved working shell stitches in crochet. 5, because it just seems kind of magical how it creates a fun shape. 6, 7, keep working into that same stitch. 8 and 9. So you can see they kind of splay out and it looks like a beautiful little seashell. So then next you're going to skip the next 4 stitches, skip, 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 and work a single crochet into the next stitch. Then you're going to have a longer row, of course, so you're going to continue repeating that across your row, skipping your 4 stitches and working your shells and your single crochets alternately. And then when you get down to the end, you're just going to single crochet into each of the final 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. For row 4, we're going to start with a chain 4, and I am turning, of course. 3, 4, and this does count as a triple crochet. So we're going to start with a triple crochet in each of these next 2 stitches. So skip the very first stitch and into this second and third stitch, work a triple crochet into each of those. 1, jump over to the next stitch and work into that one as well. 2, and then into this next stitch you're going to work 2 triple crochets. 1 and 2 into that same stitch. Next we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to single crochet into the top of our shell. So since we have 9 stitches in our shell, that will be the 5th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Work a single crochet. Then you're going to chain 3 again. 2, 3. And then in your next single crochet, which is all the way down here, we're going to work triple crochet, chain 1, and another triple crochet. So that's what you are going to repeat across your row. Continue repeating those down. When you do get down to your final stitches, so let me just go ahead and rip out so I can show you what you do when you get to the end. Once you've repeated that all the way down, you're going to work 2 triple crochets into this stitch here since we're at the end. 1, 2, and then you're going to finish off with a triple crochet into each of those final 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and this is just mimicking the start of the row so that it looks symmetrical, and 3. For row 5, we're going to chain 1, go ahead and turn, and we're going to start with a single crochet into each of the first 4 triple crochets, including that very first one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to go ahead and skip this next triple crochet, then jump on over to this single crochet that's on top of our shell, and we're going to work another shell here, which is 9 triple crochets. So 9 triple crochets into this single crochet. So for this stitch pattern, we're basically stacking our shells on top of each other. 2, 3, 4, and these actually go pretty quickly once you get going. 5, 6, triple crochets always make for such speedy crochet. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more. 8 and 9. So we have another shell on top of our previous shell. Then we're going to single crochet in our next chain 1 space. So for you, that would be right here, right after this triple crochet. Of course, I'm at the end of my row, so I don't have that. But you would work your single crochet there. Then you would continue to repeat those all the way down your row. So when you do get to the end of your row, you're going to skip this triple crochet here, this next one, and you're just going to work a single crochet into each of those final 4 stitches. 2, 3, including this final chain because that does count as a triple crochet. Then you're going to repeat rows 4 and 5 8 more times. Then you're going to repeat row 4 once more. So I'm going to go ahead and do another row 4. For our final right side row, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're going to single crochet into the first 5 triple crochets, including that very first one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to work 3 single crochets into your chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3. Work a single crochet into the next single crochet that's on top of your shell. Then 3 single crochets into the next chain 3 space. 2, 3. Single crochet into the next triple crochet. Then you're going to continue repeating that down. So if you have a chain 1 there, which you will, you're going to work into that as well. You're basically working a single crochet into each stitch all the way down. And then when you get to the end, you just finish off with single crochets in each of the triple crochets. Don't forget the little chain at the end, which does count as a triple crochet. For your final wrong side row, you're going to chain 1 and turn and just work a single crochet into each single crochet across, and you will change to your next color in your final stitch. So here's what you're getting for the stitch pattern. I like the little border running along the sides and then the beautiful little shells stacking on top of each other. That is one of the 14 beautiful stitch patterns that you're going to get to choose from on our adventure together. I really hope you get to join us, and I truly can't wait to see your version and everyone else's version. They're all going to be so different, and that's the beauty of it. Each person will be creating their very own unique adventure. All the information and links will be in the description for you, so you can get all signed up and ready to go, and I hope to see you there. And I hope you have a wonderful week, and check back next week for our knitted version. I will see you then. Bye!